Hey guys, I'm bringing you another Basics for Beginners workout. We are going to do core and upper body. This is core and upper body number 3, right? So we're going to start with half burpees. So a half burpee is just a burpee without a push-up. Remember, I'm going to do one circuit with you, and then just to show you all the moves, to do it with you, and that way, if you need to, you can play this video along as you do it, and just repeat it for how many ever circuits that you do. You can put it on mute or whatever, but that way you will not have to stop and look back at the video. It'll just be constantly going on so that you won't have to stop as much in your workout if you forget a move. I know some of these moves are a little complicated, so I want you to get the best experience out of this as possible. Okay, we're gonna start with half burpees, and those look like this. It's just like plank basically, but you're jumping up, right? So 1. Now I want you to jump if you can. Now if you can't, that's okay. If you can't, just come back out, step in. 2, right? Step out, step in. 3. Now, if going out is too hard, remember you can always just come down onto your knees and then come back up. 3, right? 4, right? But if you can, I want you to jump. 5, because this will make good cardio for you, right? 6, 7, or if you need to, go onto the ground. And if you can, jump. Or if you can't, go up onto your tippy toes. 9, one more. 10. All right, next, we're going to do a push-up and a toe touch. And that looks like, oh wait, we have to do 15 reps, half burpees. I was gonna cheat you, oh no. So remember, you step out, come in, 11, you go down on the ground, come back up, 12, sit on the ground, come back up, 13, or if you jump once, 14, 15. All right, now we can do push-up with a toe touch. We're gonna do 10 of those. So again, you're gonna do whatever level of a push-up you're on. That could be like this, push-up, come back, touch my toe, come forward, push-up, come back, touch my toe, come forward, push-up. Remember, if I can't come back and touch my toe because I can't hold a plank like this, if your push-ups are this, then do this. Push-up, put your toes on the ground, and touch, right? Put your knees on the ground, push up, then put your toes on the ground and touch your toe. So push up, touch your toe, push up, dig in your toes, and then touch that toe. Or if you feel like that's too much for you, then I want you just to come back and touch your knee. Push up, touch your knee. Push up, touch your knee. Remember, if you do the easiest version, you're not getting the most out of it. So try to do the most difficult version that you can, right? Right? All right, so we're doing 10 of those. Then we're gonna do a bicycle crunch for 20. And that looks like this. You're gonna get on your back, and you're gonna bring your knees up one at a time, and the other leg's gonna be pointed straight. And you're gonna reach up and touch your elbow to your knee. 3, 4, 5. Now, I want you to try to keep your toes off the ground when you're doing this, right? I want you to try to keep this leg off the ground. The leg that you're not touching, see how it's not touching? I want you to try to do that. But if you can't, that is totally fine. Keep your legs on the ground, and then come up and touch your elbow to your knee. Come up, touch your elbow to your knee, right? 7, 8, 9, right? Now, if that's too difficult for you, then I want you to keep one leg up and try to just touch that leg and do 10 reps on each side, right? Touch that elbow to that knee. And then once you're done, switch, bring up that other leg, touch that elbow to that knee. Touch that elbow to that knee. Now that's still too much, then I want you just to do crunches like this. I want you to bring your body around and just do that, right? Just do that. Just bring it up and twist, okay? So 20 reps, bicycle crunches, whichever version you can do. Then we're gonna do high knees for 1 minute, all right? This is high knees. So if we're starting the minute now, we're gonna do like this. I want you to bring your knees up as high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then, if this is too hard for you, I want you to bring up one knee at a time. 1, 2, 3. Really drive that up. Now, if you can't bring your knee up that high without falling over, because I know balance is something we all have to learn, just like anything else. So bring that knee up while you're holding on, right? And try to hold your hand. Try to make your elbow at a right angle, and try to touch your hand, right? Reach over, touch your hand, touch your hand, touch your hand, right? But if you don't need this here, you can even hold on to this while you go up and down, right? Just gives you a little extra balance. Or you can just go ham, go as fast as you can, right? All right, or you can do touching, just like that. So we're gonna do those for 1 entire minute. And then after this, we're gonna do Supermans, right? So do this. And then, once that minute is up, we're gonna do Supermans. You can call these Superwomans if you want. This is also working your abs because you're pulling those knees up, right? You're using all those core muscles to pull up those knees. So when you're doing it, really think about how you're pulling your knees up, right? With your abs, and you'll feel it in your core, okay? All right, after we do those, we're gonna do Supermans, or Superwomans if you'd rather. And what that is you get in a plank, and you're gonna try to reach out your hand and then that opposite leg at the same time. So this again takes balance, and it takes coordination, right? But I really want you to try and reach. You try to do 10 of those. Now, if you can't do that, I want you to get on all fours and do it from there. One leg out, one hand out, right? One leg out, one hand out. Try to keep that back straight. I noticed mine was a little curvy. Try to keep that back straight. One hand out, one leg out. This is working your butt, this is working your shoulders. And if you're in a plank, it's really gonna work your core. Now, it still works your core if you're on all fours, but it really works your core. All right, so you're gonna do 10 for each side. So that's really 20 in total, okay? 10 for each side. And then we're gonna go back to high knees. Just making a note here. I hadn't put each side when I wrote this. All right, now we're gonna do high knees. So again, high knees for a minute. So you can do this, really going ham, hold in the boobs. Really do that as fast as you can, really drive those knees up as high as they can go, right? Land softly as you can, right? Or just step up and really try to smack. Don't have your hand smack your knee, have your knee smack your hand, right? Hold those hands there. Really hear that slap. Or you can hold on to the chair, right? Hold on to that chair. Really try to slap those knees onto that hand. And point your toes up. Don't point them down. You won't get quite as much work out of your quads. Well, this seems like a small thing, but sometimes the small things add up. So you're gonna finish with those high knees for a minute, and then we're gonna do a push-up and a toe touch. Again. This is a really good cardio exercise. Cardio is good because it brings your heart rate up. It's helping you with, it'll help you get better blood pressure. It'll help make your heart strong and your circulation better. If you notice you get cold feet and hands, probably because you have bad circulation. So drink lots of water and try doing more cardio, but just be careful not to do too much, right? Because you don't want to faint, or if you have a heart condition, you would need to talk to a doctor about that. I don't want you hurting yourself, right? All right, so now we're gonna do push-ups with a toe touch. And that looks like this. Remember, we're gonna do either this kind of push-up, we're gonna go back, walk back a little bit, touch that toe, walk back out, do a push-up, walk back one hand, touch with the other hand, push up, Walk back with one hand, the other hand touches the toe. Or you go onto your knees, push up, dig in those toes, come up, walk back one hand, touch the other hand. Knees, push up, dig in the toes, walk back with one hand, touch the other hand. Push up, dig in those toes, come up, walk back with one hand, touch the other hand. This is working a lot of your core, especially if you're staying in a plank this entire time. You're really gonna feel it, right? So you have 10 reps of that, and then we're doing bicycle crunches again. So this time I'm gonna make sure I'm really clear about what you can do, right? So first, if you're a basic beginner, just bring up your head and twist. Twist around as far as you can, right? And do that for 20. Now, if you feel like you can do a little bit more, I want you to bring up one leg and meet. Touch that knee to that elbow, right? Touch knee to elbow. Touch knee to elbow. Now, if you're more advanced than that, then you can bring your legs off the ground and touch knee to elbow. Touch knee to elbow. Keep those legs off the ground, right? How many is that? 12? I think it's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, woo, feeling it, 20. All right, and you're gonna repeat that 2 to 3 times. If you can do it 4 times, that is amazing. And that is the last workout for this 3rd week. Or actually, this will be your 5th week. So I hope you guys are having a great time. Remember, keep track of how many rounds you do or how many reps you do, because the next time, because you know how we repeat the workouts, so not next month, but the month after that, or not this week, but the week after that, when you repeat these workouts, I want you to be able to see that you're able to do more reps, right? Or you're able to do a full push-up instead of a knee push-up, right? So keep track of your workouts. As you can see, I'm sweating. I've only, well, by this time I've done 3 different rounds for 3 different workouts as I'm recording these back to back. But you will get sweaty. You will build some strength, burn some calories, get some energy. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.